Okay, if done, please drop the comment in the chat box stated that you already scanned your attendance. Okay, class, I have checked in e-learning. Okay, I noticed from the total of 76 students, only 36 students had submitted your work last week. So what happened to the balance of another 30 plus students? I still did not receive your submission, and I think the submission date is already I already closed the submission for you to submit your work. Okay, so for others who still want to do your assessment, please WhatsApp me personally and inform me why you did not comply with the submission date that I asked you to follow. Okay, so I noticed as at last night, only 36 students submitted your works. Same also with the quiz. Some of the student has not also completed your quiz. Okay, so please do all your tasks because this is your coursework assessment. I want to help you. That's why I give you works every week. So at least it can help you when you want to improve your coursework assessment. So I still open for the rest who still want to submit your work, but please PM me personally and give reason why you did not follow the submission date. Okay, clear or not, class?
Ma'am,
Yes?
excuse me, ma'am. I think the submission link is supposed to close at 12 p.m.
12
So after
p.m. today.
3.5 hours.
Okay, so please follow the submission date. So that means the last submission date is today, right?
Yeah, today at 12 after 3.5
So
hours.
that means I give you 1 week to complete your work. So for the rest who still did not follow the submission date, that means you want to submit tomorrow or maybe the other day, I'll still accept your explanation, but please PM, but still you still have time for 1 day to do your task today. So please follow the actual submission date. Okay. Same also with your quiz. Please do your quiz because it's a part of your coursework assessment. So I want to make sure that before 12 p.m., please submit your works in e-learning under forum. Okay, so it's very simple. That means you just need to answer about 4 questions. Okay, regarding last week chapter, last week topic on human resource management. Anybody have question that you want to ask me? Or you are clear with the lecture? Okay. Anybody? Okay, if nobody, I will pick the name.
Clear, ma'am.
Clear, ma'am. Okay, who is, may I know who is speaking now? Faris, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how about the rest? You clear or not with last week lecture on human resource management?
Doctor is clear, but along the way there are some like voice lag and voice is not so clear.
Okay. So which part you are not clear? Or is it you okay after you read?
Random times in the video. Oh yes, I'm okay
Random.
after I read, but the voice happens at random times in
Yes.
the video.
Okay, yes, because actually I'm having the problem with my internet connection last week. Okay, so hopefully, so this week will be better. So you can listen or not to my voice clearly or not? Or is it any time lagging or is not clear?
No, today okay.
Today, okay, yeah? Okay, so that means, okay, I already put in your WhatsApp, you notice on your midterm test, yeah? Okay, so your midterm test will be on 31st December on Thursday. And yes. Okay, so it will be on Thursday, and I will advise you later on the time and also time allocation for you to do your test. And it is a multiple choice question of 40 questions. Okay, and also already put in your WhatsApp on the topic covered for your test. So if you check your WhatsApp status, you can check. We only based on Robin textbook only. Because if you notice in this subject, you have 3 books, right? 3 textbook that you need to refer. So if you still remember the topic on the calculation, still remember or not? On the income statement, that's and whatnot. Okay, that one is under Pinto or Babcock textbook, so it will not be covered. So for your midterm test, it will be all on management topic. I mean, there will be no question on calculation parts. Okay, so that means you need to refer back to the textbook, and also you may refer to the lecture video. And please understand each term, because 40 marks, 40 question, that means it will be difficult for you because you need to make a right decision for each question. It's very tricky. Okay, class? So please read, understand all the topic that are already highlighted there. Okay, so that means from all the topic we already discussed, including chapter 16, which is on leadership, which I want to discuss it today. And that means I owe you one more chapter for your midterm test, which is on chapter 17 on motivation. Okay, so please take note, next Sunday is a public holiday. Do you wear or not? Class. Next Sunday is a public holiday.
Yes, madam.
Yes, because it will replace Friday. So that means there is no class, but I will put your topic on motivation latest by end of this week so that you can read the topic before your midterm test. Okay, so if there is no question on last week topic, I will proceed with our topic today, which is on leadership. Okay, so before this, you already learned on human resource management process. Okay, I want to ask one student. Amirul Hakimi. Are you there, Amirul Hakimi?
Yes.
Okay, how many human resource management process in a company?
Process.
Yes.
I think 3.
3. Are you sure it is 3 process?
No process.
Yes, human resource management process in a company. We have learned last week under human resource management topic. So how many?
I think I already.
Already forgot. Okay. It's okay. Okay, thank you, Amir Hakimi. Anybody here can give me the answer? How many human resource management process in the company? Okay, yes, who want to answer?
No, Karim.
Karim, how many human resource management process?
Think training, evaluation.
Yes, but altogether, how many process?
4. No.
4. Oh,
7 to 8.
I think the same, right?
yes. Okay. 3. No, it is more than 5 actually.
7 to 8.
Processes.
How many? Afif Zaini, how many? Okay, thank you, Karim.
8 processes.
8 processes. Okay, start from the first process.
Madam, actually, I saw it on the chat.
Oh, is the answer from she, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is she here?
Yes, madam.
Okay, so you already put in the chat box, it's the 8 process. Okay, can you give me what is the 8 process there?
Human resource planning,
Okay.
recruiting,
Yes. Okay, under human resource planning, you have 2 process, which is?
recruit and decruit.
Yes, recruit and decruit. Okay, thank you, Shi. Okay, so altogether, actually you have 8 process. Okay, later on, please refer back to your notes. That means start from, what is it? Recruitment. After recruitment is? Who want to continue? After recruitment, what is the process after recruitment?
Is it training, madam?
Selecting.
Training. Not yet. It's not yet training. Training is correct. But after recruitment is?
Selection.
Yes, selection. After selection?
Orientation.
And select computer and
Training, retention.
Okay, now you understand. Okay, so please remember all the 8 process. Start from human resource planning, which is you have 2 recruitment and decruitment, until the last stage, which is the career advancement, whereby you want to make sure only effective and compatible staff who will remain in the company. Okay, now we will discuss about leadership, or in Malay we call as kepimpinan. Okay, leadership is born. Anybody agree with my statement or not? Leadership, is it born or developed?
Develop, I think.
Developed. Is it everybody born with a leadership characteristic?
Some of them.
Yes?
No.
No.
Yes, some of the human.
Some of the human.
Actually.
Okay, so actually it's a neutral answer. Leadership is born and also leadership can be developed, because everybody here, altogether how many students here? Okay, I cannot see the number of participants, but you have a different characteristic and personality, correct or not? So that's why when you said leadership is born, yes, that means everybody you have your own personal traits and quality that can be developed to be a good leader. Okay, so
Excuse me, doctor.
yes.
One question. Is it personality something that we develop, form by growing up and interact with our environment? So how is someone
Yes.
uh, born with a skill or a leadership when he
Yes.
I think in my opinion it's just something that you develop from the environment
Yes,
around
in the
you.
environment.
You
Yes, so you
understand?
are being nurtured. It's based on nature and how you are being nurtured by the environment, how you adapt with the environment, so and how you carry your personality and quality to be a leader. Okay, so that means everybody is born to be a leader, just that how you are being developed with your leadership characteristic based on your environment. Okay, so in
Mhm.
this chapter, okay, agree or not, Faris?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am.
Are you agree with my statement? That means you are based on the environment that you are being brought up. So that's why this is how you can develop your leadership
Yes,
personality.
exactly.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. So that means this is what we say leadership is born and also can be developed. Okay, so here you need to understand a leader. Everybody can be a leader, but in order to be a leader, you need to have a power to influence others. If you don't have any power to influence, what happens? People will not listen to your instruction. Okay, that's what they said, leader. That means you have your power to influence others, to make sure they will follow your instructions. Same also in a company, in a department, you have supervisor. So you will follow your supervisor instruction because they have the power to influence you. Okay, so this is what we call as leader. In a company, you cannot be a leader if you don't have any power or authority to give instruction. Okay, Adenin Nur Katronada. Okay, so leadership is a process. Okay, this is what I call leader. That means leader is born and also leader can be developed through the process. Okay, so we have what we call as leadership traits. What's the meaning of traits? This is what we discussed just now. It is a personality or characteristic of a person. Okay, you are being born with a different personality, but you can develop and change your personality time to time based on your environment, based on your current environment. For example, currently you are a university student, so you are different. Later on, you move to your career, to your job, to the industry that you join, and also your personality also will be developed and different. So this is what we state as leadership traits. Okay, any questions so far, class? Personality characteristic can be changed throughout the time. Okay, how about yourself? Have you observed yourself? When you are in secondary and primary school, you are different, but now you are already a university student. Is it changed a lot or not in terms of your personality and traits? I want to ask Fauzan Jafri. Fauzan Jafri, are you there?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay. So how you observe yourself? Compared to while you are in primary, secondary, now you go to the maybe matriculation or maybe now you are a university student. Your personality changed or not over the times?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. So is it you can describe yourself, you can be a leader after the time changes?
From the time being, I think I can be a good leader for
Yes,
small
because
group, a small group, not a big
Oh,
company.
small group. A small group of how many person?
I think about maybe 5 or
5.
5 persons.
Okay. For example, in terms of group project, is it you are a leader of a group project?
Mostly.
Mostly. Okay, thank you, Fauzan. So that's why I said everybody is born to be a leader, even though you have a different personality and traits, but over the time, your personality and trait can be changed based on the environment, changes of environment. Okay, so you can see here, this is the example of personality and traits of a person. Okay, so we have here, you look at here, extraversion and versus introversion. If you notice, in the e-learning, I give a chat discussion about these two personality. Okay, what is the meaning of a person who have the characteristic of extraversion? Anybody can give example? Okay. Chironism. Give me example, chironism, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Give me example of a person with the personality of extrovert or extraversion. Yeah. What is it?
Extrovert is someone who are loud.
Someone who is
Loud.
love. Huh?
Loud.
Love. Okay.
Loud.
Others than that? The person who start a conversation loud. Okay. Okay, other than that, you can give me example.
Social.
Yeah,
Social and active.
active, energetic. Okay, so that is example of person with extraversion. Okay, person with extraversion characteristic. Yes, you can change your personality over the time based on the environment. You can develop. Okay, give me example of introvert person.
Someone who prefer to just observe.
Yes,
Someone who just prefer to observe rather than talk.
someone who just prefer to observe. Okay, thank you. And that means the person rather to be a follower than a leader. Correct.
Or,
So you call
or
them
someone who likes to work.
someone who like to work alone. Yes, correct. Okay, so that means this is the different. That means this is a different type of personality and traits. So that means we have here in terms of a leader, we need a person with extraversion or extravert person. But person with introvert, they still have a value to be a leader. How we can change a person with introvert personality? Who can give me answer? He joined the company as a person that we know as quiet, like to work alone, don't want to have a social relationship with others, colleague. So how we can change the person with introvert personality in the company?
Doctor, why should we change?
Okay, why we should change them? Because we want to develop others. I mean, we want to focus to all staff in the company. We want to develop their personality and characteristic to be a leader. That means the focus is not only with person with extrovert, but also person that we known as quiet, work alone. So that means we want to develop their personality, because if the person they still have the same personality, what happened to this person career advancement? What do you think? Is it they can be promoted, or is it they are still in the same position?
Same position and doesn't develop.
Yes?
Same position and doesn't develop.
Yes, same position and the person traits cannot be developed. So that's why if the company, they want to make sure it's a career advancement for everybody, that means they will not focus on person with extrovert personality, but that means they need to have an effort in order to improve the staff with the personality of introvert. So what is the effective way to develop this person? Who can know?
Through training.
Yes, through training. Okay, what else? Involve the person in any group
Decision
project. Yes, let him also do the decision and also lead the projects in order for them to develop their personality all the way. So this is very important for a leader. That means you need to develop all your staff personal development, not only focus on certain person, because we want to be fair with everybody. So you can see here, this is the personality and trait for a good leader. Okay, so here we have leadership behavior. Okay, behavior in Malay is tabiat. Okay, that means how the person has been born to, what is the attitude of the person. So we have many type of leadership theory in order to identify the behavior for an effective leader. Okay, so you have here, so this is based on study by or research by based on this university. Okay, they identify 3 leadership style. Okay, autocratic style. What is another word that describe autocratic? Who knows?
Dictator.
Yes, dictator. So that means you make a decision without, how does it?
Without
Consider,
considering.
considering others' opinion. That means there is less of employee participation. Okay, so later on, when you already have a job, so do you prefer to work with a leader with autocratic style?
No.
No.
I want to be autocratic.
You want to be autocratic?
Wow, nice.
Okay, so we cannot expect that everybody did not have this style, because we are very sure, even though a person we consider they have a good personality trait, but in some way they also have an autocratic style. Yeah, so this is what we call as dictator. Okay, that. And also it will involve less employee participation. Okay, democratic. Compared to autocratic and democratic, which one you prefer to work with?
Democratic.
Democratic. Because why? It involves employees more in decision making. They usually will delegate the work, and they will ask the feedback from every staff. And also they have a sense in order to improve the personality of the staff through the coaching and mentoring. Okay, so democratic is the most effective leadership style, because it will ensure a good career advancement for everybody in the department. Okay, so that means that means there is autocratic style and also democratic style, and they also have a third style which we call as laissez-faire. Okay, so laissez-faire, that means before this, autocratic, less participation, democratic, more participation from employee, but laissez-faire, this is the style of leader where they decide, they let the staff to make the whole decision and complete the way. That means they give all the authority for the staff to do. So compared to democratic and laissez-faire, which one you prefer to work with?
Democratic.
Democratic. Why laissez-faire is not a good leadership style?
No, laissez-faire is good. I would
Okay,
like to
why you
work
said
with
laissez-faire is
laissez-faire.
good, Karim?
Because sometimes the lower level employees who work on the real project are no better than the leaders.
Yes,
They know more because
they
they're the ones
are,
who work with it.
yes, they are the person who do the work, then they
They
know
know
better
better.
about the work. Okay, Luqman, what you want to what you want to put your idea? What is it?
You just say what I want to say. Never mind.
Oh, okay. So that means democratic and laissez-faire is the most effective way of leadership style. But depends. Sometimes democratic is better, but sometimes laissez-faire also is better. It's based on the industry sometimes. Okay, then this is also based on another research by Ohio State study. Okay, so they have three theory, which is you have here initiating structure. Okay, so this is a situation whereby, what is it? A leader define his role and the role of group member in attaining goals. So that means they are more on initiator. That means there is a two-way of relationship between both supervisor and also the subordinates. That means they let the person do the role. That means everybody in the role, everybody in the team, they must have their own roles in order to achieve the goals. Okay, so we consider this is also a good leadership style. And also we have consideration. Okay, this is more on human base. Okay, what I say is more on human base. Who knows? Anybody can give answer. Why I said consideration is more on human base? Why?
Because it's based on empathy and I don't know, maybe.
Yes, it's more empathy and the work and also the performance is more on mutual trust and respect between all the members. Okay, whenever initiating structure is more on the roles, but consideration is more on empathy of the staff. That means you do the work, you work with your leader based on mutual trust and respect. When you have a mutual trust and respect, what happens? What is the outcome of the group? When everybody have the respect and mutual trust with others, that means you believe your staff. And also your staff believe your direction, your leadership. What happened? What is the outcome? Can they manage to achieve the objective?
Yes.
Yes, because there is a win-win situation. Okay, then we have also high leader. That means they have the combination based on roles and also based on consideration. Okay, then we also have this one. Okay, based on another study by University of Michigan study, that means they have two leadership theory. Okay, first, which one is more on people or human consideration? Who can answer me? Class, which one is more on people based? Yes? Yes, employee oriented. Employee oriented, that means you are more considerate on the human factors. That means you understand the situation, you try to solve the conflict, you try to disseminate the right information to your staff. Okay, so this is what we call as employee oriented. But production oriented is based on what?
Based on outcome.
Based on outcome. Okay, based on target. Okay, based on what is it? The company mission and vision. So that means you don't care. For example, you said currently the staff need to produce about 500 units. And you know it's already 10 p.m. They still working because why? You never care about the staff. It's not you lah. The leader never care about the staff. They only concern on the output, the outcome. Okay, so that means we have also two dimensions of leadership, which is more on employee oriented, and another one is more on production oriented. Okay, manufacturing industry, they are more on employee oriented or production oriented? Class.
Production.
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 Okay. So what about education?
Employee. Employee.
Education industry. You are
Employee.
looking on private college, private university, government university, IPTA, IPTS. It's more on employee oriented or production oriented?
Production.
Okay.
Employee.
Okay. Some say employee and some say production. So what is our target? What is our goal here, class? when we own a university?
To produce
This a good student.
To produce a good and qualified
Student.
graduates, correct or not?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you still think university is based on production oriented?
Not actually.
Then combination of both.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, give me an example of an industry which you think it is more on employee oriented. Okay, what about your industry? Later on, the industry that you will join. You are electrical engineering. Is it more on production or employee oriented?
Production. Maybe production. Perhaps.
Production oriented. Okay, because you are more on automation of the product. You are based on output and outcome. Okay, so which is the industry that focus on employee oriented? Who knows? Let me. Anybody give me an example. You are more focused on your employee development, but at the same time, you also will try to achieve a good output.
Bank.
Bank.
Yeah.
Google company.
Yes.
You mean a company? Sorry. I mistake.
Maybe hospital.
Hospital.
Kowe.
Why Kowe? Okay, so usually leadership, usually they are more on production oriented. If you look into current industry, but sometimes it is less on employee oriented because currently their goal is to achieve output and outcome. The employee oriented, yes, but only maybe about 40%, 60% is more on production oriented. Okay, class. So we also have a managerial grid. Okay, managerial grid is a combination between employee oriented and also production oriented. Okay, so you can look here. This is the comparison from what we have studied just now. Okay, this is based on the behavior dimension. Okay, so you already know under University of Iowa, they have 3 leadership theory. And this study, they have 2. And under Michigan, they have 2. And then you look at managerial grid. Okay, so that means they have their rating from low to high, and that means from 1 to 9 for the concern for people. Okay, concern for people is, that means is more on employee oriented. Concern for production is production oriented. Okay, so and also
I have a question.
Yes, what is question?
What is the significance of knowing the study, like University of Iowa or
Okay, so
or
this is the
Ohio University?
founder. They are the one who initiate the study based on the
Just for
surveys
reference.
conducted.
So this is just for reference, right?
Yeah, this is only for reference. I mean, they are the foundation. They are the party who initiate the study and come out with the result here. That means they do survey, they conducted interview, then they come out with the behavioral dimension for the leaders.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so that means this is the founder. Okay, you need to remember. That means they are the person who initiate the study. That means from the study, the result is the behavioral dimension. Okay, same also when you do your research after this. Okay, then we also have this one, Fiedler. Fiedler also the initiator of the research. Okay, so what Fiedler has come out? Okay, so they have here, they say, a leadership theory propose that effective group performance, that means it can be a department, is the proper match between what is it? Leadership style and also the degree to which situation allow the leader to control and influence. Okay, so that means doesn't matter you have an autocratic, whether you are democratic, whether you are contingency, but is based on how you manage to control the situation. For example, you have a group of people who you need to lead, and all the people, they have a different characteristic. Not everybody will hear your instructions. So that means this is how you carry out your personality in order to control the situation. Okay, then we have here least preferred co-workers. Okay, this is more on the task oriented. Okay, so any question on Fiddler? This is what we discussed just now. That means you are based on the environment you are already fitting in. That means if you have a good subordinate, everybody agree with you, that means it will be easier for you to manage your group. But what happens if you have many different type of personality? And most of the staff, that means they don't want to listen. It's very difficult to manage this person. So how you improve that situation, class? Because we know out of 10, maybe 2% did not agree. They have always dissatisfied. So who can give me answer? How to manage this type of people? Anybody? Anybody volunteer? It's not that you will have a good co-workers. Maybe out of 10, you have 2% with a bad personality. So how you want to manage this type of group? Karim, are you there, Karim?
Yes, maybe try to encourage them to engage more and assign some tasks and so on.
Engage them more with
with like maybe assigning them some work to do.
Okay, assign them
And so-
some work to do. Okay, what happens when people give you more responsibility? Is it you are able to change your personality when you notice that your boss give a good coaching, encouragement, and also involve you with most of the decision? What do you think? Do you think this person can change?
Yes, I think yes.
Yes. Okay, how about others? You agree or not with Karim? Haris, agree or not?
Depends.
Depend. Okay, why you said depend, Haris?
Sebab Haris tu memang tak mau berubah pun, so tak tahu lah.
Ada yang tak mau berubah. So apa jadi yang tak mau berubah? What happened to the person who don't want to change? Is it punishment for them?
Punishment. Fire.
What happened?
Fire.
Okay, you learn human resource. You learn human resource management. Okay, thank you, Haris. Okay, you learn human resource last week. What happened if the person did not follow the instruction after warning has been given, after coaching, after consultation? What is the last resort for this type of staff? Fire. Okay. Usually in the company, they will give one warning letter and they will give about 3 months for them to perform or to change. And then if nothing, if no result, second warning letter, and then another maybe 1 month observation. If still no changes, what happened at the end? Class, what happened at the end?
Yeah, from the job.
Terminate the staff service, because currently in the job industry we have many people who search for
The job.
job. So that's why one left, what happened?
When he come.
One person left, how many person will come?
Many.
So that's why I said when the person already have a job, please make sure you are grateful with the job and follow the company instruction, because nowadays currently even with this pandemic situation, many people lost their job even though they are a good staff. Correct or not?
Yes.
So that's why leadership theory and the Fiedler contingency model is very important, because you need to have an influence or power in order for you to lead the staff. Okay, then we have here, you can see here this Fiedler model. Okay, then why you can look that for your information. Okay, then also we have this one. Okay, so please take note, Hershey and Blanchard situation is the name of the founder or initiator. Okay, so they have come out with two theory, which is first, situational leadership theory. Okay, what is it? Situational leadership theory. You are focused on the follower readiness. Okay, what's the meaning of follower readiness? Anybody can give me answer? What's the meaning of follower readiness? Class? Abdullah? Do you have the answer for this? Or anybody volunteer? What's the meaning of follower readiness? Same also when you do your group project. Okay, if your leader, for example, the group leader give some changes to the project and you did not agree. So is it considered that you are a follower, you are not ready with the decision? Class, are you there?
Not so clear, madam.
Okay, not so clear. Okay, follower readiness. What's the meaning of readiness?
Ikut saja arahan.
Ikut arahan. Okay, readiness means the level of your agreeableness, whether you are agree or not. But your level of your agreeableness is based on the output of the decision, whether it will benefit the company or it will benefit you as a staff in the company. So this is what we call as follower readiness. Okay, sometimes if you notice our leader instruction is not clear, or maybe the instruction will make the process more difficult, do you still agree with his decision, with his instruction? Class. For example, you say the process that introduced by the boss make the process more difficult. Okay, before this, turnaround time, maksudnya proses you siapkan kerja is 3 days. Because he developed a new system, now it will become 6 days. So do you still agree with this? Tak clear juga? Class?
Doctor, I'm a bit confused.
A bit confused. Okay, for example, follower readiness, that means when you give instruction, when you give new instruction on the new process, for example, you need to be based on the follower readiness. For example, you introduce a new process, but currently the resources to do the process is not complete, is not enough. For example, you introduce a new system, but currently internet connection of the company is not stable. So do you think the staff able or not to do the work?
No.
Okay, so this is what we call as situational leadership theory. Okay, for example here, you want to assign a project to a new staff, but the new staff, okay, that means you appoint him as a leader, but you notice the person is lack of experience. He just recently joined the company. So do you think can this person lead the project?
No.
Yes?
No.
Why you said no? Because of lack of
Experience.
lack of experience, and also what?
Knowledge.
Okay, so this is what we call as follower readiness. Is it the system is ready for a new instruction, or is it in terms of staff personality characteristic is ready for a new changes, new improvement? Okay, clear or not on this? This is what we call as situational leadership theory. That means you are more based on your subordinates readiness. Okay, if they are not ready, that means for example, you introduce a new process, but currently the facilities is not in a proper condition. So that means you are not able to lead a new process. So that means everything is based on follower readiness. Okay, any question? Clear or not on this? Yes?
Clear, madam.
Clear, yeah? Okay, so this
Madam.
is what we call as readiness. Okay, you can read here. Describe the degree to which job assignment are formalized and structured. That means it will be based on the situation, the current situation, and also the expectation of the staff itself. Okay, then we have here, okay, situational leadership theory. They have 4 styles. Tell. Okay, tell. Then we have selling, participating, and delegating. Okay, so what is under telling? High task but low relationship. Okay, do you think this is more on autocratic or democratic? What do you think?
Autocratic.
Autocratic, because why? It's more on, what is it? Everything is about output, about the task, but you have a low relationship with your subordinates. Okay, then what about selling? High task, high relationship. You give them work, but also you encourage them to do. Autocratic, democratic, or laissez-faire?
This is like democratic.
Democratic. But also, can you put the element of laissez-faire here?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Okay, participating. Democratic or laissez-faire?
Democratic.
Low
Laissez-faire.
task, but high relationship.
Laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire. Because why? You let them do the work, right?
Yeah.
Okay, delegating. Low task, low relationship. Autocratic, democratic, or laissez-faire? Which one is more suitable? Laissez-faire. Okay, why laissez-faire?
Dia tak
Low task, low relationship. You give them job assignment, but less monitoring. This is what we call as low relationship. Less support, less encouragement, less mentoring. Okay, then we
So
have
what
here.
means lotus? Lotus means
Low
not a lot
task,
of
that means
right?
less work,
Okay.
less job assignment. Okay. Or maybe less target on the certain stuff, because you are based on what we call as follower readiness, what we discussed just now. Because you know currently there is no capable staff at the moment to do the work, so that means low task will be given. Okay, but at the same time there will be a low relationship among the leader and also the staff. Because why? Less responsibility. So you let them do the work themselves. Less monitoring from your parts. Okay, who asked just now? Karim.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, now clear or not, Karim?
Clear.
Okay, so this one we have, okay, 4 stage of follower readiness, what we have learned just now. Okay, so readiness 1, unable and unwilling. Okay, what's the meaning of unable and unwilling? Cannot do the work, maybe you can say it because why? Less facilities, less support from the company, and also because of that factors, the staff is unwilling to do. Okay. Then we have readiness number 2, unable but willing. What's the meaning of this? You cannot do the work, okay, because you are looking on the current environment. When we look on the current environment, it's more on, it's either the facility is not enough, the process not enough, budget is not there, but still the staff willing to do the work or to proceed with the objective. Okay, any question guys? You clear or not on R1 and R2?
Clear, madam.
Clear. Okay, what about
Clear,
R3? Able but unwilling. What it shows when it called as able? Is it the environment is good? Is it the facility is good?
Yes.
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 Okay.
What happened in terms of the readiness of the staff? Even though you have the facilities, you have the system, but still there is a group of people who is unwilling to do. And then we have readiness number 4, both able and willing. Okay, so which one is good? R1, R2, R3, or R4? Okay, this is on follower. Don't confuse. This is not on leader. This is on follower, on the subordinate. So which one is better?
R4.
R4. Okay, why R4?
Because the facility is good and he's willing to do
Maximum
his work.
effectiveness.
Yes, effectiveness. That means you are being supported by the company with the good facilities, good environment. Budget was there, and also you are willing to work together with your leader to do the work and achieve a good outcome. Okay, so this is on the follower. Okay, when you want to give instruction, when you want to coach your subordinate, you can look in terms of their readiness, and the readiness can be measured into 4 situations here. Okay, clear? Okay, then we have also path goal model. Okay, what is path goal model? Okay, what it says about path goal model? You are more, is it more on employee oriented or is it more on production oriented? What do you think? Or is it a combination of both under managerial grid? Okay, who can give me answer? Is it employee oriented? Is it production oriented? Or is it managerial grid? I mean, you have both combination.
Managerial grade.
Combination, Doctor.
Yes? Managerial grid. Okay, correct. Okay, why is considered as manager grid? I mean, you have employee concern and also you also have a production concern. Because why? You manage to assist your follower in achieving the goals. That means your subordinate is working together with you to achieve the output with a good direction. So that means you implement also the employee-oriented style. Okay, so this is what we call as path goal theory. It's the combination of both employee-oriented and also production-oriented. Okay, then we have 4 leadership behavior. Okay, directive, supportive, participative, and achievement oriented. Okay, you can also categorize also into autocratic. Directive leader, can you consider that this person is an autocratic leader? Autocratic, democratic, or laissez-faire? If the person is a directive leader.
Autocratic.
Autocratic, because you only based on your decision. Okay, what about supportive leader?
Democratic.
Democratic. Participative?
Democratic ke?
Is it democratic or laissez-faire? Which one is suitable to describe this leader when they have a sense of participative?
Democratic.
Laissez-faire.
Okay, it can be laissez-faire, also it can be democratic, because you encourage participation, you let your subordinate to engage with the work. That means they have their power, you give empowerment for them to do their work. Okay, what about this one? Achievement-oriented leader. You are more on production-oriented when you say achievement-oriented leader. So, autocratic, democratic, or laissez-faire?
Autocratic ke?
Autocratic. Autocratic, yes. Okay. So, kita tengok lagi ya. Directive leader, employee-oriented or production-oriented?
Production.
Production. Supportive leader?
Employees.
Employee-oriented or production-oriented?
Employee.
Employee-oriented. Participative leader?
Employee.
Of course, employee. And achievement-oriented leader is?
Production.
Production-oriented. So that means you can see that we have many leadership style and you can also categorize them into the leadership behavior. Okay, so you have here based on powerful model. Okay, so this is what we call as environmental contingency factor. We are looking on the environment, the situation of the company in terms of what I mentioned just now, the environment, the facilities, the support system. Okay, so this is what we call as star structure formal. That means they need to have a system and they need to be divided into work group. Work group also we call as department. You have learned or not? Departmentalization. Dah belajar belum? Azwan, Aizuddin, have you learned on departmentalization? Yes. Anybody can answer me? You have learned or not? Semua senyap?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Siapa yang jawab tadi? Afif? You have learned right? Departmentalization.
Yes, madam.
Okay, under which topic? Ni I buat study sekali, recap studies. Under which topic?
Organizing.
Under organizing. Okay. Your work group, okay, thank you. Your work group can be divided into, what is it? Function and also based on project based. Betul tak? Later belajar balik. Okay, then we have the leader's behavior, how it can influence. That means what we discussed just now, all these 4 behavior. And at the end, and also you have the subordinate contingency factors. This is what I said under follower readiness. Locus of control, that means how you want to control the situation, considering what are the inputs. For example, you want to develop a good new product, but currently you don't have a proper system and budget. That means you cannot proceed with the decision. This is what we call as locus of control. Every decision must based on your current situation. Okay, so this is what we discussed just now about follower readiness. What is their at the end outcome? Performance and also satisfaction. Is either can be in terms of employee oriented or production oriented. Okay, clear or not on the path goal model here? Class. Afif, clear or not? Afif or Arif? Afif.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I move to the next one. Okay, then we also have leader-member exchange theory. Okay, so what they said about leaders-member exchange theory? In this one, that means they have 2 situations. It can be in-group or out-group. Okay, what's the meaning of in-group? And also you have the category of out-group. In group, that means you are work along together with your leaders. That means in terms of follower readiness, you are in which category? R1, R2, R3 or R4? Class. Who want to answer? Takkan pukul 8.30 dah mengantuk. 9.19. Who want to volunteer to answer? In group, is it you under follower readiness? Still remember follower readiness? You have 4 situations, right? R1, R2, R3, and R4. If the leaders manage to create in group, it means they are in R1, R2, R3, or R4?
R4.
R4, yes. Why R4?
Because they
The leader assist their employees job.
and willing.
They are able and they are
Willing.
Okay, so out group means what? They are out of control, okay? So that's why they said here, if the staff is under in group, that means the staff will have a higher performance rating, less turnover and great job satisfaction, because why? You are working together with your leader with a good and conducive facilities and working environment. Okay, Ismail, ada bunyi tengah goreng nasi ni.
Doctor, I'm not clear on this.
Yes?
What is meant by in-groups and out-groups?
Okay.
I'm not clear
In-group
on this.
mean, do you still remember, Karim, what we learned on follower readiness?
Yes.
Okay, so that means you have 4 category of follower readiness, right? R1, R2, R3, and R4. Okay, why I said in group mean is under R4? because you are able and you are willing. So that means willing means you are working together with your leader in order to achieve the company objective. Because why? Currently, what's the meaning of able? That means the facilities is there, the encouragement is there, the support is there. So this is what we call as in-group. That means they are in the circle of the good people. That means you have, for example, out-group. That means this category of staff is out of control. It's difficult to manage this group. Okay, understand or not, Karim? So that means when you are
understand, but what is meant by leaders in groups and out groups? Like these are classifications, right?
Again, it's a classification of the subordinates or the team based on their personality and trait. So that means, as I mentioned earlier, some people it's easy to monitor, but others it's not easy because it's difficult for them to change their behavior. So out group, that means is the type of people which we consider maybe a person, it is difficult to manage this group. Okay? But in group is a category of staff which is always in line with the company achievement, company target. Okay, that means the characteristic of the staff will differentiate them into in group and out group. And also in terms of level of difficulty to manage this group. So this is what we call leader-member. That means it's a two-way of communication, leader-member exchange theory. Okay, Karim? Okay, that's why we said when you are in the in-group, that means in-group you are working together with your boss. You are working together with your company objective, because what you know is the facilities is enough, the process system is enough for you to do your work. So that's why it can lead to higher performance rating. And also the coaching, the instruction is good. It's always, your boss always encourage you to give a good performance. Okay, that means there is a coaching and mentoring. Okay, so this is what we call as what? Career advancement of the person, because we want to maintain only, what is it? Perform staff who is perform. Okay, so you can also relate with your human resource. Okay, how about the rest? Clear or not, class? Now you understand or not, Karim, on how to differentiate between in-group and out-group?
Yes, Dr. Faham.
Okay, oh faham. You know how to speak Malay?
Sikit-sikit.
Sikit-sikit, okay. Thank you.
Mantap.
Besides sikit-sikit, besides faham, what else you know? What other words?
Just simple words like maybe apa khabar, khabar baik.
Okay.
Some like maybe see you later, jumpa lagi.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you, Karim. At least, okay, improve more. Maybe you can learn more.
Yes.
Okay, so here you have also this category of leader, which we call as transactional leader and also transformational leader. Okay, transactional leader, he lead by using social exchange. Okay, what's the meaning of social exchange? Still remember under human resource management, what we call as performance management and reward. You remember or not? If you have a good performance after 1 year evaluation, you will get the reward. For example, bonus, salary increment. Okay, when the leader is under transactional leader, that means you lead them based on their social exchange. That means you lead them with reward. For example, you want them to improve their work, so you promise them with a good salary increment. I mean, everything you will base on the transaction. Okay, this is not a good leadership style because you promise them many things in order for them to perform the work. So that means the staff is being influenced by the reward system, by the reward system offered by the company. Okay. Okay, clear or not on the transactional? This is what we call a social exchange or transaction. For example, you say if you achieve these numbers of figures of sale, you will promise them with a good sale incentive. That means everything their work, they are based on this social exchange. Okay, but transformational leader, they are more on how to stimulate and inspire the staff to achieve the extraordinary outcome. I mean, you are more on coaching and mentoring. You want to develop the staff. You are not based on the transaction that you promise to them. Okay, which one is good, class? Transactional or transformational? Hello, any question? Can you somebody answer me? Which one is good? Transactional or transformational?
Either one can be in its own ways.
Which one?
Transformational.
Transformational. Okay, who else said that transaction also better? That means you are being motivated only based on reward offered by your leader. It's not that you work for the company. Okay, so understand or not? That means transactional is more on the social exchange. Transactional, you perform, you get the reward. Okay, but transformational, that means they are more on the development of the staff. That means you will inspire them, you will help to transform the staff. Okay, this is what I said in extrovert and introvert. That means when you are a transformational leader, you will also help to lead other staff under introvert personality. Okay, while transactional, you are only focused on outcome and reward. Okay, clear on this leadership style? Class, any question? No question, huh? Okay, I assume no question. Okay, and also we have here charismatic versus visionary leadership. Okay, this is more on autocratic or democratic? Class, both this leadership. This is more on, you have charismatic, you have visionary leadership. This is more on autocratic or this more on democratic? What do you think?
Autocratic?
Autocratic. Why you say autocratic? When the person is considered charismatic leader?
Yes, because he's like confident, who believes in his own actions and so on. Not sure.
Not sure. Okay, but yes, can sometimes also, but okay, correct. It is more on democratic because why? There is always, that means you bring yourself a good role model to your staff. This is what we call charismatic leader. That means how they bring their self. Okay, if you notice the person is autocratic, that means sometimes the staff will not. That means they will not see you as a good charismatic leader. That means when you see a person, the way he bring themselves, the enthusiastic level, self-confidence shows that he's a charismatic leader. Okay. So give me an example of charismatic leader in the world. You see his first impression, you know the person is a charismatic leader. Anybody else? Give me one example.
Anwar Ibrahim.
Anwar Ibrahim. Okay, it's up to you. Okay,
Najib Razak. Najib Razak.
Najib Razak.
Apa bosku?
Okay, what else? Okay, what about Tengku Zafrul's class, our finance minister? What do you think? Is he a charismatic leader?
Charismatic.
Yes. So when you see him, also you know this is the person is they have their self-confidence. They can influence others. Correct or not? Okay, then we have also visionary. Okay, visionary, that means this category of leader help to develop the self to achieve. That means they make the process, the system more realistic in order to make sure they achieve. That means this is based on that means they are looking more on the long-term goal. So this is what we call visionary leadership. Then we have also authentic leadership. Okay, what's the meaning of authentic, class? What's the meaning of authentic?
Original.
Originality, yes, correct. So that means who know they are. Okay, that means they are original. You are being developed with that leadership style. So that means you know your belief on what you want to do. Then also we have ethical leadership. Okay, ethical leadership, that means they always follow the company regulation. This is what we call ethical leadership. Sikit-sikit tak boleh kurang ya. They will always follow the company SOP. Okay. I mean, they are always follow the regulation. This is what we call ethical leadership. They do the work, they do the supervision based on the employee accountability. That means they create a good environment. Okay, then we also have team leadership. Okay, team leadership, is it employee oriented or production oriented? What do you think? Class?
Team oriented, employee oriented.
Employee oriented, because why? They help to handle and to recruit the employee team. Okay, so this is what we call also part of employee oriented. Okay, then this is the role when the leader is under team leadership. They are like a coach to you. What's the meaning of coach? That means they give you proper mentoring, coaching, and also hands-on job. And also they also as a conflict manager. So that means you can rely on your boss when you have problem. That means they can listen to your problem. They are able to solve any conflict. Okay, then also they act as a troubleshooter. Okay, what's the meaning of troubleshooter? Class, what is troubleshoot? Okay, if not troubleshooter, what is the meaning of troubleshoot? Yours is electrical engineer. You should know what is troubleshoot. Give me an example of troubleshoot.
Finding a problem and solve it.
Okay, problem and try to resolve it. Especially when it involves other parties in the company, right? So that means the person can act as a good troubleshooter, good problem solver. Okay, then also liaison with external constituency. For example, if you work in a company, you deal with government agencies, you deal with your other stakeholders. So that means they need to have a good team leader role. Okay, then this is more on power. Okay, what I mentioned just now about leadership. You can only be a leader if you have power to influence others. Betul tak? Kalau you tak ada power, orang akan dengar tak cakap you.
Mana boleh, tak boleh.
Mana boleh. So that's why when you hold a position, a higher position in the company, a manager, a supervisor, what else? A senior manager, then only person will listen to you. Correct or not? If no power, you cannot influence others. So this is why power is very important in a company. If only the person have a power, then only they can influence others. Okay, so we have this category of power here. Legitimate power. What is legitimate? That means based on your position. The higher your ranking in the company, the higher your legitimate power. Okay, then also coercive power. Okay, coercive power, that means the power for you to give a punishment to your staff because of your power. For example, a manager, that means when HR want to impose a penalty, want to give a warning letter, they will ask your manager whether is it possible the staff need to be terminated based on his poor performance. That means you have the coercive power. Okay, then here we have reward power. Reward power we have learned just now. Power, a leader has to give a positive reward. Okay, for example, the more you work, the higher salary increment you will get, the higher bonus you will get, the higher performance bonus you will get. I mean, only your manager, based on their evaluation, can give you a good evaluation, then only you can entitle for a bonus. Okay, still remember under human resource management process, class, usually within how many months your boss will evaluate you? Class, within how many months?
6 months.
6 months. Okay, 6 months if you are a new staff. It's either whether they want to absorb you as a permanent staff. But for existing staff, is within what? How many? 6 months or 1 year for performance evaluation? Dah belajar kan last week, human resource management? 6 months or 1 year class for existing staff?
1 year.
Yes, 1 year performance evaluation. Okay, so this is why we said leader, your boss, your manager, they have a reward power. That means they are the one who give you evaluation. If you have a good marks, that means you are entitled for the positive reward. If the mark is less, so that means there is no reward for that particular year. Okay, then we have expert power and also reference power. Okay, everybody can have expert power. If you are not a manager, but you can have an expert power. Why I said like that? Why I said it's not only manager can have expert power, but everybody can have expert power. Why? Who knows the answer? For example, Amirul Hakimi, if you are not a manager, but you also are entitled for expert power. Why? Amirul Hakimi, are you there? Tak ada lah. Okay, who else can answer ni? Okay, Fariki, Farhan. Fariki, Farhan, are you there? Semuanya tak ada. Okay lah, I ask the regular person. Karim.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, Karim. Why I said everybody can have an expert power if you are not being appointed as a manager, but still you have expert power. Why?
Because also the employees need to have skills and knowledge. So they are experts on the field they are working on. So they have expert power.
Okay, correct. Thank you, Karim. That means it's not only you are being appointed as a manager, if you are a executive, if you are a supervisor, if you have a specialties on a certain area or you have a specialized skill, they consider you as a expert power. For example, they have a troubleshoot. They know only Karim can solve this issue. So that means they consider Karim has expert power. Okay, then we also have reference power. Okay, reference power, that means they give the person have this power because based on your personality and trait. For example, you are a person who consider that can make a good decision, so they consider you as a reference power because every decision you will look ahead on a long-term effect. So this is what we call a reference power. A reference power is not only a manager that have this power. Even if a normal staff also, you can have a reference power. So for a manager, you must have all these three mandatory power. Legitimate power based on your ranking. Coercive power, that means you have a power to give a punishment for your staff based on their that means based on their poor performance. And reward power, you can give them a positive reward based on their performance evaluation. Okay, clear on that? Clear or not on the power?
Yes.
Yes. Is it everybody still there, or you are now in the kitchen making nasi goreng for your breakfast?
Yeah, still here.
Still here.
Still here.
Panggil tak jawab je. You already pergi buka DVD ke, tengok ni ke mana-mana ke? You are still there, right?
Yes.
Are you still there in front of your laptop?
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, so I will check after this. I will end the session. Kita tengok siapa yang masih tinggal, ya. Okay, so that means when you are a leader, you need to have a good development of trust in terms of your credibility, trust. Okay, so this is the 5 dimension of trust based on integrity. Integrity, that means how you are able to comply with your with the company regulation. That means every decision, it must be based on the SOP, must be based on the regulation rules. Okay, so this is what we call integrity. Working or come up with the decision, but based on the regulations. So we also need to have a person that is competent, yes, able to compete based on your personal traits, consistent, loyalty, and also openness. Okay, so this is how we can know how we want to build a trust. Okay, so I think the rest you can read at your own here. Okay, so what I want you all to highlight. Okay, so what I want you all to highlight is on the leadership theories. Okay, altogether, how many leadership theory we have learned? Start with what?
Autocratic, democratic.
Yes, autocratic, democratic, and also laissez-faire, right? Okay, then what else? Banyak lagi. So that means, okay, so let me please recap back what we have learned in under leadership theory. And if you notice in your e-learning, I'll give you one exercise for you to do under quiz. Quiz is compulsory. Please click to the link, because when you do the exercise on the quiz, that means at least you have you have an understanding on the topic that we have discussed just now. Okay, then also I've created chat room. It's not compulsory. If you want to give your comment, you can give your comment. Okay, but the quiz is compulsory for everybody to do. And also for your last week tasks, please make sure you submit your work before 12 p.m. today. If you notice you want to submit your work and you cannot submit because it's already overdue, please PM me personally and give reason why, what makes you not able to upload your assignment within the time. Okay, so I want to also inform on your midterm test class. Midterm test, if you notice in your WhatsApp, I already give the information. That means your midterm test will cover only Robin textbook. Okay, untuk midterm test tak perlu baca textbook lain. You don't have to read other textbook such as Babcock and Pinto. Focus on Robin's textbook only. So how you want to know whether it's Robin or not? You check again on the e-learning. In e-learning, I already put the on each topic is either refer to Babcock or either refer to other textbook. Okay, so please read Robin textbook only as per topic that already stated there. Start from chapter 1 to 8, 11, 13, 16, and 17. Okay, now all together we already cover all the topic.
Doctor.
Yes.
Do we need to read the full chapters from the textbook or just refer to the slide?
Refer to the slide only. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but focus on Robin textbook. Okay, don't misunderstood. You refer back to your e-learning. Check on the Robin textbook. Okay, but don't worry, later on I will update your WhatsApp status on the topic for each chapter. Okay. Just that I owe you one more topic before your midterm test, which is on topic 17 under Robin. Is under motivation. Okay, I have question. Robin test is the topic of chapter 11 because okay, never mind, don't worry. Later on, I will give you chapter 1 and also each chapter I will give you the detail of the title. Okay, so that easier for you to refer back to your e-learning. Okay, okay. Tan Wei Fang, don't worry. Later on, I will give you the chapter and also the title. So it will be easier for you to refer back to your notes. Okay. Then 27. We don't have class because it's the replacement for your Christmas public holiday, but I will still upload notes about your chapter 17 under motivation. So please look on the last chapter. I will try to upload the last chapter before end of the week so that you have time to study. And it's a 40 multiple choice question. And the question will be very tricky because the answer sometimes will be the same. So it will be hard for you to make a decision. That's why make a good decision so that you can get a correct answer. So that's why you need to read and understand. Okay, if any question, feel free to WhatsApp me and I will assist you. Okay. So I think I will stop here. Okay. Then when I up, yes,
Is there an attendance today?
attendance.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I share again. Okay, I share again the attendance. Don't left yet. Wait lah.
Apalah yang left ni, ya Allah.
Ah. Sabar ya. Okay, nampak tak? Ke tak nampak? Okay, so please scan your attendance. Then please refer to the WhatsApp for any updates. Okay, if you have scanned your attendance, you may leave the meeting session, our meeting session, and please make sure you do the quiz. It's compulsory. Only for the chat room, it's not compulsory. It's up to you whether you want to give your opinion, you can give. You don't want, it's also okay. Okay, any question, class, before we end the session?
No, that's it.
No question, okay? So you may end the session if you already scan your attendance.
Thank you so much, madam.
Tengok siapa yang tinggal lagi ya.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Kita tengok siapa yang tinggal lagi.